video is gonna. Okay, this is the side of the building. One, to burn things here. Two, everything here needs to be cleaned out, remove grass, dirt. The wiring around the fences needs to, as you can see, all of them is going to be needed to be straightened out or put new wiring. We'll see about that first. This is the property itself. This is how the building looks on the bottom. I'll show you the rest later. But this camera, it's not the best, but you get my camera. Might be able to buy another one and give you another better estimate. Better view of the factory grounds. Again, this is the side of the building. As you can see, they have been burning the grass here right beside where the military building that we did. So now you can get an idea of what area I'm talking about. One of the solar poles is not working, and obviously they haven't checked, so they don't even know. Talk to you about the trash. They just put the trash on these things, and I guess eventually they'll burn it. So this is where the military room is, and this is the front of the house, front of the building. Okay, moving towards the front of the gate. They have put rocks here because eventually it gets muddy with all the rain, so they decided to put rocks there. But everything else, you can see this is the entrance of the military house. I have not been in there. There'll be another video for you for that. But for now, this is what we're looking at. The front of the gate. This is the gate. That's the security guards. Little hot room again. I haven't been in there. I don't want to go there yet. We'll work on that in another video. For now, this is the front of the gate. Coming in from here to the gate, I'm going to turning around. You'll see here is the road that they have built. This is the road. Okay. Right beside the warehouse, you see the big warehouse there. Right behind those containers where lays the problem. As to the dirt, it's right behind it. I'll show you in a minute. But this is going towards the wall and the factories. Major problem we needed to show you here, that I told you about, is how the warehouses, see that metal has been bended by the wind, for what I understand. I'll get a closer look. Going down here between the wall, the military, the guards room here. This is the guards room. See how they keep everything. This is just the front. This is pretty much clean. There's no weeds so much. There's just dirt. But here is where I was telling you, right behind the containers. The dirt has been piled up here. The foundation of this warehouse is right there. See that cement there? That's the foundation. And this dirt here has been laid here. It reaches above my knees. All this dirt here, and of course they have let it accumulate grass and haven't even dared to go walking on that part over there. Containers are right here. All the dirt is laying on the containers there. This container doesn't contain much in it, for what I understand. What is in this container? The blue one.
This one?
Yes, that one.
This one is
For the dyeing machine. It's there. Okay. Again, this is right beside where the big warehouse is. The first warehouse. We'll go further up that way. Eventually, I'll show you that. I will have to go through all that dirt to show you how the foundation of this warehouse is here. Again, the same story here. The foundation is the dirt has been accumulated here. There's no walk path to go through here. The dirt here reaches a little bit above my shoulders. That's how high this dirt is here. And of course here, I'll show you that they've been burning this, burned the grass or weed or whatever this was in here. I don't know what it was. So we got all this area that it's been burned. May run into some spiders or whatever the animal lives in this particular area of the warehouse. But here we go with the dirt again. The dirt is right here. Possible solution would be to remove this dirt down back into where everything that is being burned here to kind of bring it even, but then we got the problem that will be too high up in the wall. So maybe we could just bring a little bit down so it won't be too much up in the wall. But you'll decide on that. Here it seems that this is right here there's dirt, and this is like the way the path they walk towards the warehouse. And see, the dirt is just being piled up here from there where there's the burning area to the dirt being up here, continuing, and now we're on top of the dirt that's been piled up over here. As you can see, it's reaching, see the wall here, and now the dirt is being piled up here that is reaching halfway down the way, because they made this hole for the pole. So but the dirt, it's been piled up against this wall here. This wall seems to be holding strong. There's not a lot of dirt that can be moved from here because it's pretty solid. Half of a wall here full of dirt, and of course we see a little bit of all of this that they have not cleaned. That needs to be cleaned up. It's all leaning against the warehouse. So, but let's go back into the warehouse one, the big warehouse. This here, this metallic thing, it's been getting damaged, I guess, because of the winds. There's no door here at the beginning of the warehouses. So I mentioned to you, you said that the warehouse already had doors, that there's no doors. Okay, they're holding here. As you can see, the metals are losing sustain there, whatever it is. All of this needs to be fixed. You see this metal, I don't know if it can be strained and fixed, or we need to replace it. But this is one of the biggest problems with the warehouse. Not much, except for the fact that I'm going to show you what's going on inside. See, again, the warehouses are losing the foundation here. Around it, it seems that all the wind has been pushing the metals, and I guess they're not bolted down correctly that they can sustain anymore. Once this starts falling, there'll be a kind of like a domino effect. So we have to work on getting this reinforced again. There is a old carrying thing where you carry the dirt. Inside the warehouse, there's no maintenance whatsoever. They have accumulated and piled up all of this in here. There's old sheets. Don't dare to move any of them. You don't know what has crawled under this. You will eventually see all of this are just left here behind when they're doing the construction or whatever. There's all these different kind of tubes back here. What is it? Plumbing materials. They're inside the warehouse. Lane, again, I don't know. I wish I would have had a little bit of more light in here, but there is no light. So this is how the warehouse, the big warehouse looks. There is the big compressor, whatever it is that is inside the first house. I think you've seen a picture of this before. But this warehouse, as you can see, the foundations are here, and the bolts are not sustaining the sheets that well. This needs to, see, there's openings here, and there's not much openings over there. This needs to be reinforced. The warehouse needs to be reinforced so it can sustain more time. If we let it go, it'll eventually keep moving. It will lose the grip. It has a lot of grips throughout the warehouse, but I don't know why is it that it's closer in the foundation there over there than it is over here. They have allowed through the time that, you know, they burn, they cook inside this warehouse. We need to clean all of this, and there seems to be another door here, another small door. I might not be able to get everything on this particular video. I'm gonna give you more videos, but this is another little door getting out of the big warehouse towards the side that has the blue containers here. We've been through this side, and there is this red container. This one is, I think, the one that says there had nothing in there. What does this one have?
This one is empty. But before we have solar materials.
Oh, the solar materials came on that again. So now we're going to see, this is the little path where they come through between these two containers into the big warehouse. Okay, the metals, of course, are getting rusted. All of this here is rusted on the side of the warehouses. Now dirt, more dirt that needs to be removed, and I guess leveling part that we talk about. I'll be coming back on the other side, but I'm gonna go inside the warehouse again. We'll go across the warehouse, and inside of the warehouse again, there's all different kind of stuff that we're going to have them removed. And this is again the big warehouse. The big warehouse is really big. It is actually a good size, but they haven't done anything. No maintenance whatsoever. We growing here plants. I don't know what they are. We have just let them. They have been just accumulating that wood. I guess they use that wood to burn their meals and cook over there. Here we go. Let's just continue walking. Seems to be pretty stable on this side, this warehouse. Don't see a lot of problems on this side that I can tell, but somebody else can be the judge of that. That box, I don't know what that is. And this is here in the middle, and I don't know, eventually needs to be removed, but it's there right now. Keep walking. It's a big place. Here we go with the warehouses and the sheets that I keep telling you that if they're gonna keep getting bended and they're gonna fall out of place. This one seems to be already out of the foundation into the front. Seems that the wind, either the wind or something, is being pushing the warehouse into this metal into inside, towards the inside of the warehouse. So this has to be fixed too. This warehouse. I haven't dared to go into the other warehouse. So we'll do that hopefully in another video. But so far, this warehouse, this walls here, I guess they're okay. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we got sheets there just laying in the middle of the warehouse, some metallic sheets. I guess they're part of the warehouse. Maybe they can be used for replacement or to fix whatever it is that bends because of the wind. And I have not shown you the whole wall on the other side. That will have to be a whole journey down. You see all these spider webs here, which also indicates that nobody has been in here, doesn't move anything around, doesn't maintain the property here. There's a lot of different holes, different spider webs, different kind of little creatures running around, I guess. I don't know. The gutter, this warehouse doesn't have a water gutter. This is where the water gutter is laying, and not on the side of the building like it's supposed to. For what I understand from SARL, what happened? They never put it on?
And this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it didn't fix. Vincent.
The contractor that did the warehouse, they never put it in there. And we'll go back to the dumb question as to why SARL did not ask him to put it or did not reinforce it. I get no answers. Okay, it's just laying there. Mr. Vince didn't put it. Okay? Huh?
Yeah.
Where?
It's a block of this.
Okay. See, okay, this is a major problem. This pole here is one of the foundations, the one that holds the warehouse together. I don't know if you can see, but it's tied up there with rope. Doesn't have no nails or screws or whatever. And right on top of that, it also is not bolted together. I will have to get a better camera and better lighting in this place so that I can show you. But let me explain that. See, there is the rope that is tied the corner of the main stand here, which it seems to eventually, I don't know if it does, that rope is going to get rusted, and I mean, it's going to break. This part is going to fall. I don't know if you agree with me or you think that it's going to stay like that. I don't know. Okay? But SARL, why they didn't fix it?
He didn't fix because when I asked, he said to when he started third warehouse before he fixed everything.
So why didn't he fix when he was doing this one?
Yes.
Why?
No, I asked when he did finish the job. I asked him many remaining work. He said to when he start third warehouse.
Why does he have to start the third warehouse to fix the first one? That's my question. Do you understand?
Yes.
See? So they never started the third warehouse, so therefore this never got fixed. And that's the explanation as to why this is like that. There's some sheets here laying. I don't know what they are. They're what?
I think they still everything.
What?
And I send you so that there will be also.
You did tell me. You told me. Yes, you did tell me. I understand that. But you told me when after they didn't fix it, after the contractors left.
Yes, yes.
What do you want me to do? Get another contractor to come and fix it? This was your job at the beginning when they did not fix it, to make sure that they take care of it. Not wait later to the third warehouse. Why? Why wait to the second or third? This is the first one. Finish it. That's what your job was supposed to be. Make sure that every screw was put in correctly. As an engineer and as a supervisor, that was your responsibility. So now we gotta fix it ourselves, or I don't know. Okay? What other screws are missing?
Supposed to
No.
but
This big one, he's saying, again, one of the major poles in the middle of the warehouse, that up there, there's supposed to be 4 screws. I think there's just 1 for what I see, or 2. How many screws are out there, so Joe?
it's supposed to 4.
And how many are there?
But 1 only.
Believe it or not, 1 screw is up there in that major pole. That it's one of the many that holds the warehouse together. This is the one missing the whole bolt up there, and the rest of it here. What else is wrong with this warehouse, John? So what else? That's it?
Yes.
No, not a biggie. Okay. So, yeah, well, we're going up there. Okay, we're leaving the warehouse. The third big warehouse. I mean, the first one. And you can see here that this is one of the entrance of the warehouse, and the dirt is standing right in front of us. Okay? I'm inside the warehouse, and the dirt is right there. It's about more than 5 feet, because it's close to my head, as to the height of this dirt from here to here. And as you can see here, the dirt is just standing here. This is the end of the bottom, close to the foundation of the warehouse, and the dirt starts piling up here. Okay, the height of this dirt here, I can say 4 feet, 5 feet high, right beside it. Just left a little bit, like maybe just this much of a space in between the dirt, here and the warehouse. You can walk there, but this dirt accumulated. The sun is not going to let you see, but it's accumulated here. Okay. There's the warehouse, all of it. So we're going to walk. I'm going to fall. This is not level at all. All this dirt eventually is going to come into the inside the warehouse. It's just gonna fall down. I mean, possibly nature. Okay, same thing here. Is a little bit of spacing between the wall of the warehouse and about 5 feet of dirt here. It's not taller than me. It's about 5.5 feet tall. So, Joe, how tall is this?
6 feet.
Not 5.5, 6 feet tall. From just all of this dirt here. This is just a little space in between the warehouse and the dirt. The dirt that, if it doesn't get moved down, will just fall on top of the walls of the warehouse. So this dirt has to be moved down. Has to be moved to the other side of the warehouse. So it has to be brought down and needs to be pushed. But the problem with that, let me show you. Okay, so maybe I'm talking too much. I'm gonna get on your nerves, huh? Well, sorry. Just look down. As we continue walking, the dirt level is going up here. And we can go up here. But first, let me show you this here. See now how the dirt is just piling up on the side of the warehouse. Okay, and the same situation is, as you can see, on the side of the warehouse. There's 6 feet of dirt up there, and the warehouse it's here. Okay, so now, as you can see, so John's trying to jump up there. Go up here from the dirt. Remember, this is where the pile of dirt is, and there's the warehouse. Okay. Thank you. I would have not been able to go up that dirt by myself. Okay, see, 6 feet of dirt piled up right beside the warehouse. And here is what they were supposedly leveling. There's no leveling. This is not level. This is a lot of dirt accumulated everywhere. Here's the dirt that is right beside the warehouse. Piled up here. It goes down, and here's where most of the times we see the videos where they're working, they're leveling the land. This is what half of the work or quarter of the work was accomplished, leaving all this dirt piled up here, and leaving that dirt on the other side piled up. Right there, piles of dirt right there. To move that, it's a mountain. That mountain is about 10 feet tall, not just a pile of dirt. It's a mountain, a little hill. On top of that little hill, like I said, it's how many feet do you estimate that to be?
10 to 12 feet.
10 to 12 feet. Okay. Of course, since after they moved everything there, that hasn't been cleaned up at least, and we remove all that grass from there. I'm going to show you what the containers are over there. All the containers there are like the ones we talked about, having them moved and having them cleaned and having, organized that area. First we have to burn all or clean or remove all of that tall grass, trees, whatever it is that is back there. Not the safest thing to do for what I understand. Maybe they're trying to scare me, but I believe there's snakes back there. But we'll go closer to that area. I'll show you in another video. For now, I'm showing you where we're right beside the big warehouse and where they're supposed to have level. I don't know if you can see that better. This is getting here. Okay. We're gonna go around to show you where the third warehouse materials are just laying. This is the workers' warehouse. And I show you where the dirt, we're right on top of the dirt. We said this was like what, 7 feet? No, 5 feet? 6 feet?
Yes, 7 feet.
7 feet down between the ground here, okay, and a deep ditch here, or a deep hole there, between the warehouses, between the warehouse, the big warehouse. Okay, we're walking. The second warehouse, I have to make you another video. I think this one is getting too long. I don't know if we'll be able to upload it if I continue. But again, see the dirt just being piled up. Here, this warehouse here, the small one that you were talking about, that you said that maybe we can do the water project here, has stuff. I don't know what stuff. It's not a lot, but we need to read it. I can't show it to you unless I go down there. And going down into this warehouse here, you can't do it. This is the entrance of the warehouse, but the dirt, we said 8 feet tall and 8 feet down to go into the warehouse. It's not possible for me to do. I'm not going to do it. Don't want to break another leg. But if we continue walking here, this is the small warehouse. The warehouse itself doesn't seem to have a lot of damage outside. I haven't seen no metal being moved or bended. Do you? This warehouse says that it has damage because of the wind?
No.
Only that big one?
Only the big one.
Okay. So yeah, except for I can see here, that sheet down there and the entrance of the warehouse is moving with the wind. So which tells me that that's not bolted in or metaled in or nailed in or whatever it is that they do. that's moving. More wind will come around. That shit will either bend or fall or whatever. Depends. Walking on the side of the small warehouse. You can see the water gutter there. It's far away from the warehouse itself. Here.